Number 10, Fahrenheit. Smells like gasoline when you first spray it, but it's been hyped, it's been loved. It's by Christian Dior. It lasts a nice time. It's got the chamomile and violet note. A comparable fragrance to that, just find yourself Mercedes-Benz Man Intense for a fraction of the price. The next one has been hyped long time ago. They call it the Blue Beast. It's by Amouage. They call it Interlude Man. It's a bright dark blue bottle, and they call it the Blue Beast because inside here is dangerous liquid. This bottle was made in the United Kingdom, had the batch code on the bottom, has the magnetic cap. When you spray this, you've got agar wood, leather, incense, patchouli. Basically, you're spraying on some spicy, smoky, fierce fragrance on you that no one will compliment you on, but it's an artisanal masterpiece. You have to scrub it off to get it off, and it costs a pretty penny, several $100s. Or you find this one, it's like 28 bucks. It's called Incense by Afnan Supremacy, and it smells just like it, dries down very close to it. This is better, but this for 28 bucks or 280, which one would you get? Moving on, I found a new one on the block. It's kind of a weird bottle. It's called Brown Chirathi. The problem is the cap kind of fits like a puzzle, but it does have a good sprayer. This smells like Angel, the old 1996 Amen. And it also has reminiscence of Moustache, the 2019 by Rocha, and it's brand new release here. It's an Egyptian fragrance. It also kind of smells like Tuxedo, so it's a warm, tonka, chocolatey, vanilla style fragrance, but it is spicy. This is not for everyone. It's definitely not a blind buy, but it definitely strong projection, definitely 9-10 hours long lasting. Chirathi Brown is what this is called. Look for it. The next one was super hyped, and this thing came out in 1995. It's called Creed Silver Mountain Water. You've got your mandarin. It has a nice tea note. It's fresh. It's easy to wear. And then in the early 2000s, my personal favorite, they don't make it anymore, was called Carolina Herrera 212 White. And that was smelling like this, but it had tobacco note instead of a tea note, making it better and powerful and sexier. Anyway, nowadays people are wearing this fragrance called Aramaf Club de Nuit Sillage, not Club de Nuit Intense. That's the one for Creed Aventus. This is called Creed Silver Mountain Water. And Sillage opens up nice. It's got the mandarin note. I don't see the tea note in here on their description, but it does have some touches of rose and iris. That dries down kind of chemically, but it does last longer than this, and it's a fraction of the price. They just dropped the price. I'm looking at it, $35 to $38 now on the internet. If you want something even cheaper than that, I found this one called Supremacy Heaven, 28 bucks. Same similar mandarin smell with light, airy, freshy fragrance that lasts 7-8 hours. Delicious. You have the overhyped Dior Sauvage, where they spend money with Johnny Depp on the commercial, right? It's a great fragrance with great ingredients, and I do love it, and I'll hype it again. In fact, it smells so good. A lot of people are trying to talk about the Prada Carbon. Prada Luna Rosa Carbon is about 30. This little bottle is 2 ounces, $88, and this 3.4's average price is $40, $50, $55 around there on the United States discount sites, giving you the same effect, same style of fragrance. And if you really want a dupe, it lasts 8 hours, it projects like crazy. It's like $38, and it smells very, very best clone I've ever smelled to this. Your Green Irish, Creed Green Irish Tweed. And one of the coolest fragrances, it's about $40 or $50, is called Carven Pour Homme. This fragrance also smells like Creed Green Irish, which is very green and fresh and like a garden. I love this fragrance. And they'd also make one called Très Nuit, which is like a $20 version of Creed Green Irish. A lot more chemicals. This is the masterpiece, the naturals. People get mad when I compare these two, but I'm just gotta give you the information. And speaking of information, there's a fragrance, this is a bonus, discontinued fragrance called Gucci Envy for Men from the 90s, a green bottle. And that thing's like $1,000 on the internet. And if you want it to smell like that cheaper, you find Carven Pour Homme. It's not this one. It's another rare discontinued one that smells like Gucci Envy for Men, but it's a rare discontinued. You find them on eBay for like 80, 90 bucks. And that's a little bonus. And the next bonus I have for you is a personal thing. If you ever wanted to get maximum. This is not an ad. This is just sitting here. If you ever wanted to get some maximum strength, you know what that means? Maximum strength. You use this Tongkat Ali. It's a herb from like Asia, Southeast Asia, and nobody will know that it's the replica of the overhyped Pfizer little blue thing. Now, if you don't put that together, I just wanted to show you that it's a hidden little gem. Take 2 of those, and 2 before your workout or whatever you're gonna do. Next, we have Chanel Allure Sport. Oh, extreme, beautiful fragrance again with the nice bright citruses opening. It's airy, it's fresh, and it dries down creamy. And then you have this Versace Pour Homme, which is very similar but doesn't dry down creamy. Now with this fragrance, I could wear this to the gym, but with this fragrance on my personal level, I can only spray it like half a spray. Normally you see me spraying like crazy, and then for something is inside this fragrance. You see how I just sprayed half of it, 1 on each side, and this will be good for all day for me, and it projects. For some reason, something in here reacts with me, so if I was to overspray it, personally I would get nauseous. Then I have a friend who goes ham with this and drinks a bottle every month pretty much, and he gets lots of girls' reaction for Versace Homme. Then there's another one I wanted to show you that does dry down creamy and it smells like this. A brand new one on the block called Missoni Wave, and that's really good. It's fresh. It just came out in 2020. Find Missoni Wave. Here's a quick one if you want it to smell like Valentino Yomo. It's kind of hard to find. Armaf Odyssey Homme smells like it. If you like Spice Bomb by Extreme, Victor and Rolf, tobacco vanilla spices is lasting 8-9 hours. You gotta love it. Then you find this one. It's kind of 23 bucks. Spice and Black Vanilla by Cremo. They have this one called Black Iris. This is also made in the Oman on this one. This is made in Oman. It was hyped about 2 years ago. It's got a iris note. It's a calmer version of that interlude I just showed you. Much more wearable. I find it deliciously. Do I feel like spraying it now? You could wear it in the winter for sure. And speaking of winter, there's a guy who commented yesterday from Oregon. Sir Smokes a lot. From Oregon, he says the weather is 29-30 degrees Fahrenheit in Oregon. Shout out to him. Fragrance that smells closest to this, it's called Oud, Ferragamo Oud. Came out about a year ago or so, 2 years ago. Smells very close to Black Interlude Iris. And for a bonus, the prices of Versace Eros going up, close to $60 and $70 for 3.4 ounce eau de toilette, eau de parfum. And I found this one for like $40 called Reef's Imperial Blue. If you like these sort of videos, watch this one next and this one that YouTube's recommending. Peace and love, and I'll see you on the next one.